Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's Monday again, December 5th, 2022. And the news today, which I believe was posted Friday or Saturday, is that eBay and other platforms are working with Congress, with the US government, to try and change the new $600 1099 threshold for resellers, online sales, e-commerce, etc. So backstory, if you don't know about the 1099 threshold, previous to this year, to 2022, you had to sell $20,000 and 200 transactions to receive a 1099, a tax form. Now, no matter how much you sell, even if you did like $4,000 or $5,000, you're supposed to report your income, because if at any time you were to get audited and you didn't report that income, even without a 1099, you could be in big trouble. Jail, tax evasion, fines, late fees, interest, all that sort of stuff. But a lot of people cheated and they didn't report their income, or they didn't know. Honest mistake, but honesty is no excuse of the law, right? Is that what they say? So now the new threshold is $600. So if you sell $600 on eBay, you're going to get a 1099. If you sell $600 on Poshmark, you're going to get a 1099. If you sell $600 on eBay and $400 on Poshmark, you'll get one from eBay, but not Posh. If you sell $300 and $300, you didn't hit $600. It has to be $600 on the platform on its own and any amount of transactions. And so that's the new threshold, and people are mad because they're like, well, what if I just sell a couple of my personal jackets this year, and they're nice leather jackets, and I sell them for $200 or $300, and I sell a few of them and I go over the threshold. Well, the IRS is pretty cool about one good thing they do. Letting you write off personal sales. You're supposed to have receipts and evidence and proof that it was a personal good and that you sold it either at cost or less than what you paid for it. As long as you keep track of stuff or keep records or have a good explanation, the IRS is pretty good with that. As long as you are reporting your actual business income legitimately, right? And so that is how that works. And that's pretty much what people are fighting and arguing about. And eBay has said they're going to work with Congress to try to get that threshold to 5,000 or 10,000. Not back to the 20,000 that it was, but 5 or 10. And a lot of people have jumped on board saying this would be good. In fact, there's Republicans and Democrats who support raising that threshold. Now, I'm going to give you kind of the unpopular opinion, because this is kind of how the law works and the facts work. No matter how much you sell, you are supposed to report it. Now, reporting taxes can be good, and I'm going to get the comments about taxation is theft, etc., and I agree with you. We are super overtaxed. We have sales tax and federal tax and state tax and property tax. Gosh, I pay a redonkulous amount of property taxes for this house. You wouldn't even believe it if I told you. But we are overtaxed and our taxes are misused. There's no doubt about our government frivolously wasting our taxes, and it is borderline theft in some cases. I hate it. But there are good reasons to report this income and to file taxes. First of all, many people watching these videos probably don't make enough profit, which, remember, if profit is what it's based on, your taxable liability, not your gross sales. And most people, even at like 20,000 and they might make 10 grand profit, you're going to owe very little after deductions, if anything. And even if you owe a little bit, it's no big deal. And people making big money have CPAs, Mark II, who's linked down below. So you're all set. But there's other good reasons. Like, you need those 1099s and Schedule Cs to prove your income so that you can buy a house, you can get a mortgage or get a car loan or get credit cards for your business or loans or whatever it is that you're trying to get. And that's a very good thing. And, well, it's a law, and you don't want to go to jail or get fines or late fees, because if you don't report the income, like I said, you're going to end up going to jail for tax evasion, or you're going to very least get late fees and penalties when they audit you and figure out that you had income that you didn't report. So these are good reasons to report it. And honestly, don't be scared of it. If you keep track of your numbers, again, like I said, most people watching this won't owe very much, if anything. And if you are doing big sales and big numbers, and you will owe a decent amount of money, there's CPAs who are amazing at what they do, can help you get that tax bill down to where it's negligible and really work on what you're doing and not have to worry about it. So eBay is working with these other companies. There's a news story, I'll link it down below, to get these thresholds up to $5,000 or $10,000. Now, the problem is we're in December, so there's a very good chance that they won't be able to change this before the end of the year. So the 1099s that send out in January will be based on the $600 threshold, almost certainly. I doubt they get that threshold increased. It's possible, but doubtful by the end of the year. But they could, in theory, get it done in 2023, meaning all the sales you do next year and the 1099s you get in 2024 would be based on the new higher threshold. So that's where we're at. I'll update you when we find out more, but eBay and other companies working with Congress, Democrats and Republicans, there's calls to have it again at 5,000, maybe 10,000. They're kind of working together on this, so that's a good thing. We'll see. But my unpopular opinion is no matter what the threshold is, of course, you have to report the income. And I think they should just leave the threshold alone. It should be 0. As soon as you make a sale, you should get it, in my opinion. And not because I want people taxed or to pay more taxes, because I hate them, like the next guy. It's just simply so that the cheats can't get away with it. And that hurts the rest of us small sellers. When people are cheating the system, not paying taxes, they can undercut us. They can sell cheaper. They can do other things. So that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section. As always, I appreciate reading all of your thoughts and your comments, and I appreciate helping you guys out, or you guys letting me have the chance to help you out. And hopefully they will get this thing figured out soon. And when they do, I'll update you with another video, which is a great reason to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the future videos. And hit that like button. Turn the thumb nice, big, and blue. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and more people will find this video, and more people will be helped out by it. And until next time, guys, happy holidays, and I will see everyone in the next video.